Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Jug. Welcome to you guys today with something different. It's NHL 17 playoff sim, and if you don't know, the real life playoffs are going on actually right now as I'm recording. This is Wednesday. You'll be seeing this Thursday. So, now here is the real life playoffs, and we'll be doing everything. We'll be simming it, and then I'll give my predictions. Let's see what EA has to say for their predictions. I'll be saying my predictions on how many games and who's gonna win each series. You see, wild card, semifinal, not wild card, quarterfinals, semifinals, final, East conference finals. So I'll just do all that details after we're done with the sim. So now let's get involved with the sim now. So you see all the games here: Blackhawks, Predators, Wild, Blues, Ducks, Flames, Oilers, and Sharks. That game's going on right now. I'm also watching that. That game's been good. I'm actually, real life, I'm rooting for the Oilers since my Flyers didn't make it, but go Oilers. We got Canadiens, Rangers, Senators, Bruins, Capitals, Maple Leafs, Pens, and dang Blue Jackets. I hate the Pens, so go Blue Jackets. But anyway, let's get involved. So I'm gonna be simulate. Nope. Finish game. Let's see. Wins 4-1. Nashville wins game 1. Jeez. Now Anaheim in the next game. Calgary wins. Wow. The Nashville's up 1 and Calgary's up 1. Next game. New York wins. Oh wow, just like real life. And Toronto wins. Oh my god. And Minnesota wins. That's not that hard to believe. And San Jose wins. Who's gonna win this? Boston beats Ottawa. And just like real life, Pittsburgh does beat Columbus in game 1. So far, it's not right or wrong. So let's get into game 2. Nashville wins. Make it 2. Oh, it's tied up 1-1. It's tied up at 1-1. Canadiens, Rangers. And yet again, tied up 1-1. Capitals, Maple Leafs. Minnesota takes a 2-0 lead. Edmonton ties up the series. Boston takes a 2-0 lead. Wow. And Pittsburgh makes it a 2-0 lead. Alright, so Nashville, Minnesota, Boston, and Pittsburgh all have 2-0 leads. So let's go to game 3. 3-0 lead. 2-1 lead. Alright, got Calgary up 2-1. New York up 2-1. Alright. So then you got Washington up 2-1. Blues win a game, so Minnesota's still up low. San Jose is up 2-1. 3-0 series lead for Boston. And a 3-0 series lead for Pittsburgh. And so Nashville, Boston, and Pittsburgh all have 3-0 leads. So let's see if they can do a sweep here for Nashville. No, 3-1. 2-2 series tied up yet again. Another series tied between Montreal and New York. Oh my god. And Washington and Toronto tied up 3-1. Minnesota has the series lead. Tied up at 2 between Edmonton and San Jose. Boston loses to Ottawa. And of course they have to have the reigning Stanley Cup champs beat Columbus. Wow. Oh my god. Nashville might just blown the lead. Ooh, Anaheim now up 3-2. New York up 3-2. What? Toronto? Dang! Toronto actually might pull off the upset. And it is a... Oh, okay. Minnesota won. I'm like, wait, where'd that series go? I'm confused and then look up. Oh, Minnesota won. 4-1. Good for Minnesota. 3-2 San Jose lead. And Boston loses. So it looks like Nashville and Boston might choke it here. Nope, Nashville won in game 6. And it looks like Anaheim wins in 6. New York wins in 6. Wow. No. No. Oh my god. Toronto won in 6. Oh my god. Toronto defeated Washington. Oh, we have a game 7. Oh my god. 2 game 7s. Boston blew a 3-0 lead just like they did in 2010 to the Philadelphia Flyers. And San Jose defeats Edmonton. Oh, and no way. No. Oh, Boston does not have complete the comeback. Now 1-0 Nashville, 1-0 Anaheim, Battle California there. Boston up 1-0 and Pittsburgh up 1-0. Now Nashville wins, tied up at 1. 2-0 Anaheim lead. 2-0 Boston lead. And a series tie between Boston and Toronto. A 2-1 lead for Nashville. A 2-1 lead for Anaheim. 2-1 lead for Boston. And a 2-1 lead for Pittsburgh. So everyone has a 2-1 lead right now. 2-2 lead, tied up. Minnesota and Nashville. Yet again, and the Battle of California all tied up. Boston 3-1 series lead against New York. And a 2-2 series tied. Pittsburgh defeats Toronto. 3-2 series lead. Nashville's got it. San Jose 3-2 lead. 3-2 lead for Boston. And a 3-2 lead for Toronto. Ooh, 3-2 series lead for Toronto. And Minnesota and Nashville have a game 7. And San Jose defeats Anaheim in the Battle of California to go to the Western Conference Final. It's game 7 for Boston and New York. Oh my god. Toronto has found a way to go back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh my god. Wow. Game 7, Nashville will go to face San Jose in the Western Conference Finals, and it will be Bruins beating the Rangers in it. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Bruins, Maple Leafs, that's gonna be good. Western Conference Final, San Jose's got the lead, and Boston's up 1-0. San Jose and Nashville are tied at 1. And Boston has a 2-0 lead. 2-1 lead for San Jose. San Jose wins in game 3. And Boston loses to Toronto. Toronto wins in Toronto. 3-1 lead for San Jose. Series tied up. Toronto ties it up in game 4 in the Air Canada Center. And the San Jose Sharks are 2-time Western Conference Finals champions and going on to the Stanley Cup Finals. But who will they play? Boston up 3-2. Who will they win? Oh baby, Boston, San Jose Stanley Cup. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Now, 1-0 lead for San Jose. 2-0 lead for San Jose. 3-0 lead. Will San Jose do the sweep, folks? And they are in San Jose. So we're gonna sim the first period. No, 1-0 lead for Boston. Schaller scores on Martin Jones. Now we're gonna continue. We're gonna sim the second period. 2-1 game. Wow. Alright, so let's continue. So this is gonna... Oh, 3-1. David Backes scores. 3-1 lead for Boston. Oh, dang. Oh, boy. This is interesting. Oh, Mark Boddicker scores. 3-2 lead. What's happening? Ooh, it's too short. and San Jose will take the L against Boston. Boston takes game 4. Wow. They can make the comeback after being down 3-0. Are they gonna do it? Probably not. First period. Tied up at 1. It looks like Turney and Jimmy Hayes. I don't know his first name. I think Jimmy Hayes is. I don't know. Hayes and Turney score. So second period. 4-3 San Jose. Patrick Marleau, Martin Vlasic, and Carlson. And Hayes yet again for a second goal. And David Packus. Oh my god. It looks like San Jose might win the cup. 5-on-4 power play. They score! Brent Burns! 5-3. San Jose's got the lead, folks. Oh boy. 5-on-4 power play. No. They can't score. It looks like San Jose's gonna do it. Oh, Tommy Wingles! He scores! Wingles! And we're gonna interfere here. So I can see the Stanley Cup celebration for San Jose. So San Jose in NHL 17 are projected. EA projects San Jose to go back to the cup and win the cup this time instead of lose. This time they'll win it on the road. They'll win their first ever Stanley Cup. So that is interesting. I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil what my prediction is not going to. I'm gonna predict the whole entire playoffs. So yeah. Ooh, off the post. So you guys will have to see me play for a little bit. Oh dang, they scored. 6-4, Patrick Bergeron. Scored with 19 seconds left. I swear, if Boston scores 2 goals with 19.5 seconds left, that'd be so funny. I'd be dying. I wouldn't play.
Let's see what happens next.
Let's just get it out of here.
From the outside, the glove like lightning.
Let's fight. Let's fight. We need something to entertain this video other than the sim. There we go. Ooh, this could be a good fight. Brent Burns and Zdeno Chara. Ooh, I would like to see this in real life. I like how EA projected a team that barely made the wild card in the playoffs to make it to the Stanley Cup, but just get destroyed. Makes sense. Actually doesn't. I think San Jose actually is a wildcard team too. Let me look at it real quick. Pull up my phone. No, were they? No, they weren't. That's right, they weren't. They were a 3rd seed, but they're kind of close. But a 3rd seed defeats a 6th seed wildcard team. I don't know. That's just weird, but whatever. San Jose wins the stamp.
A fitting tribute to a wonderful season. Training camp in September was a dream. For this team, it is a nightmare. They got so far. We'll have the same short summer, but nothing to show for it. A traditional congratulations of a handshake goes back 5 centuries in humanity. But for hockey, it's become one of the most prized moments. Congratulating those who have gone so far. The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner. It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high. And there's always a pecking order as to how it gets handed off, and that's all a part of Stanley Cup lore. You can only imagine how much soreness you fight through in a collision sport. Guys have lifted this cup with dislocated shoulders after hernia surgeries just 2 days before. Doesn't matter. It's over 30 pounds. They find a way. You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph. Evidence of it all.
There you have it, folks. EA has San Jose win the Stanley Cup, and apparently all 3 stars were Boston players, but whatever. Even though San Jose won the Stanley Cup, that doesn't mean anything. They don't have to be 3 stars, but you know, but anyway, we're not gonna get to that. Now it's my turn. Now, who I have predictions wise. Now, prediction wise, it's gonna go a little different than EA had it. Alright, so we're gonna start off with New York and Montreal. Apparently, like, most people are saying New York, apparently. I don't believe them. I believe Montreal will win the series in 6. Montreal will take the series 4-2 win. Now, Boston, Ottawa. This was tough. Boston is a last wildcard team, but after seeing the way Ottawa played good today, but I don't know. I got Boston. I got Boston winning to take on Montreal, and the Boston-Montreal rivalry will be fun to watch. I hope that happens. And Toronto and Washington, I'm not gonna have a sweep. I'm gonna have Washington win in 5. At least have Toronto win 1 game, because I see that happening. Win 1 in Toronto, game 4, 3. I could see one of those 2 games in Toronto, but that's it. Now Pittsburgh, Columbus. I got Columbus winning. Yes, I saw the game today between Pittsburgh and Columbus. Do I care? No. I got Columbus winning in 7 because I don't think Pittsburgh's all that good. If you figure out how to beat Fleury and Murray, you can win. As simple as that. All you gotta do is figure out where their bad spot is and just shoot at it. You got it. So now Western Conference, I got Blackhawks beating the Predators in 7. Wild defeating the Blues in 6. Calgary losing to Anaheim in 6. And San Jose losing to Edmonton in 7. Now, Montreal, Boston, I got Montreal winning in 5. And then I got Washington finally getting past the 2nd round this time. Finally beating the 2nd round and beating Columbus in a 7-game series. But then now Western Conference, got Blackhawks, Wild. I got the Wild. Wild are looking good this year. Everyone's like, no, you're not. I actually think they look good. So I got Minnesota defeating Chicago in 7. And then I got Anaheim. This is tough. Anaheim or Edmonton. Edmonton's scoring is probably gonna really get to Anaheim. So I'm probably gonna go to Edmonton because like McDavid, Lucic, Nugent Hopkins could play great. Desirati. So yeah, you got all those young guys as centers that can put the puck in the back of the net. Lucic, great. So Edmonton defeats Anaheim in 6, and then you got Minnesota, Edmonton. I actually got Minnesota defeating Edmonton and going on to the Stanley Cup. Minnesota finally gets a championship team making the championship, but and then we got Montreal defeating Washington in 7, and I have Minnesota beating Edmonton in 6. Well, I also have Canadiens beating Capitals in 6. Now, Canadiens Wild Stanley Cup. I actually see this going, I don't know, 5 or 6 games. I don't see a 7th game happening if this does happen. Wild Canadians, I think I see it going 5. I had Montreal win the cup. I had them winning it completely. So yeah, Montreal wins the cup in 5. 6. 6 makes it more realistic. Minnesota's not a bad team, but I got Montreal win the whole dang thing. People might be like, oh, they're overrated. I don't think so. They're a very good team. Just, they have off days like they did today. They weren't looking good at all, but Carey Price will show up. I promise. But I think that's for watching. Most of the likes, ground, follow my Twitch. Twitch is 563. Follow on Twitter. Twitter 1253, and peace out.